is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. In this video today, we're going to be doing another episode of our No Money Spent Squad series, which includes the MT count looking very, very, very nice at 782,000 MT. So if I do need to go out and get a big time player this week because the qualifiers are on Saturday, I will be able to do that. Starting Tuesday off, we do get a gold contracts pack. One of the best things you can get during the weeks are contracts packs. So a gold contracts pack, I'll take that every single time. So then we're going to go in here. I'm going to look and see what gold contracts are going for, because if they're under 400 MT, it's an absolute no way, right? Oh yeah, you know I gotta go crazy on these. You know how it is. No way, right? Oh yeah, instant profit every single time. I just got what, 5 or 6 gold contracts, which probably I could flip them for 500 if I wanted to. I'll probably hang on to them, but just be on the lookout for contracts for super cheap all day long. I'm going to add all the contracts to my collection because I'm going to probably play quite a bit of Unlimited this whole entire week as I try to prepare for 250. Now, I put up a bunch of jerseys, a bunch of everything, trying to get all the MT possible. So it didn't just come from nowhere. I literally emptied out my whole inventory, trying to sell whatever I can for any sort of a profit. And it's worked. As you guys can see, my MT count is up there. As most of you guys know, I am on Xbox this year, and I did get a code, one of those codes that they sent to, I think it's just random people. They sent codes for, I think it's a Ruby player, some tokens, and some VC, but they sent it to my PlayStation email. So if this code doesn't indeed work, then it's probably because I'm on Xbox, but I still think it might work. And if it doesn't work, I'll probably go over to my PlayStation account that I'll eventually grind and type it in over there. But they did send out codes, so make sure to check your email and see if you guys were one of the lucky people that did get a code. Now, I got one on my PlayStation email. I did not get one on my Xbox email address. So it's just important that you guys do your research, kind of check and see if you guys were one of the lucky people to receive a code. I know not a ton of people did, but I know quite a few people who were lucky and did receive this code from 2K. And stuff like this is good for the community. I do believe that a code like this can really be good for the community. And I'm trying to think. I received a Ruby Jayson Tatum and 10 tokens. I guess I'll take it. I really wanted, honestly, some VC with it, but it is what it is. So it does say the value of 23,000 XP or 23,000 VC. So I didn't get that many, but I did get some tokens as well as Jayson Tatum. So I mean, I can't really complain. I truly can't complain. I guess I'd take a Ruby Jayson Tatum every single time, but I do wish I would have just got some straight up VC so I could have turned that into MT, but no complaints from me really on that. Let's check out the daily challenges today. Obviously, scoring 6 points off of post shots, easy enough. Would have given domination with 3 players, easy enough. There's not a ton of XP here, which I don't really like, but it is important to remember we are getting content today, so the XP is going to be very, very easy to obtain throughout the course of today. Definitely will be easy enough to do. Just try to stay up to date. Make sure that you're grinding these challenges for Steph Curry if you haven't yet, because Stephen Curry is very, very elite in the game, and I definitely recommend going for him. But the daily challenges, in my opinion, there's nothing really there that is great. Even you got to get 3 steals with 1 player to earn 150 XP. That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen if you don't get the XP. But I'm going to open my gold contracts pack here. As you guys know, gold contracts are very, very good, very profitable. So I'll take those every single time. It is important to note, if you can snipe gold contracts today, I would definitely do so. A Jayson Tatum card, I'll take a free Jayson Tatum every single day of the week. I don't expect him to be super good. So you guys might be wondering, okay, Ty, what's your kind of week looking like? Okay, so here's how I'm kind of planning on doing things. Obviously, guys that need to leave the lineup. Brian Winter's got to leave the lineup. And I'm hoping we get another center, because Kristaps, he's okay, but he's just slow. And I just really don't love Kristaps enough and want to use him enough this weekend, and so he might have to go. But another guy, Michael Cooper, PG, they might have to go as well. But I'm gonna just be patient. A guy I want to pick up is Pink Diamond Dominique, but I don't want to overspend for him. So whenever I have to get Dominique, I'll get him, but I'm not gonna overspend for him. There's one that was badged out yesterday that went for like 270, 280, maybe in 300k MT, and it's like, for me, it's not worth it. He's not worth that price. He's not worth the price tag. Although Dominic is getting very, very rare, who even knows? Because all it takes really for me is if we get 2 better shooting guards over the course of this next week, Dominic's out of the lineup. I'm not going to get Dr. J. Not going to even worry about trying to get the players for Dr. J because he is going to be super, super expensive. But the one set I kind of wish I would have done is the Dimer set. But at this point, it's super, super expensive and not worth it. I thought if we were going to get content, it would, like a super pack drop. We might have got one yesterday. Uh-oh. We already got new players in the inventory today. Allen Iverson, Mark Eaton, Dirk, Robert Parrish, and MJ, with Derek Fisher being the set reward. What am I seeing here? That Allen Iverson, he's going to be 6 feet tall. There's nobody here I'm even excited about. After looking over each of the cards, Bill Russell looks pretty good. And you get Bill Russell by completing all of these spotlight challenges here. And Bill Russell does look pretty good. Dr. J looks okay. I wouldn't suggest locking in all these sets for Dr. J. I'm going to look what diamond contracts are going for because mine yesterday didn't even sell. So if they're going for over 27K, I'll probably get rid of it today. Otherwise, I'm just going to hold on to it. But hopefully I can get it sold before we do get the new content today. This one's 20. I'm going to try getting 27.45 out of it, or 27.45, and hopefully I can, because if I could get that, I would take that every single time. That would put me over the 800K mark, which would just feel good for me. I'm excited to get over that 800K mark again, and there's nothing today as far as pack-wise that I'm going to get or even pay attention to, guys. Nothing. None of these players look even good enough to even come close to making my squad, which really means for me, just to kind of chill today on my MT, and hopefully we get something crazy by Friday. Other than that, I gotta find badged out players. As far as Michael Cooper is concerned, Michael Cooper really might play for me this weekend. I don't know who else would, because Brian Winters is getting replaced by Dominic Wilkins. And other than that, Michael Cooper has a decent chance of playing this weekend, and everybody else is going to stay the same. I'll probably, if Bill Russell is obtainable right now, probably replace KP with Bill Russell, at least to try it out. If I don't like it, I'll go back to KP. I'll keep KP around, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. Dirk is terrible. There's no other center really in this set. Mark Eaton doesn't look anything like mind-blowing or anything. But that Bill Russell card, in my opinion, is a top inside big in the game right now. He truly is. And so we're going to try him out on my lineup. So I'm going to grind the spotlights today and see how he is. Other than that, giving you guys kind of an update, I need 45 more Triple Threat online wins, as well as 19 more unlimited wins to get those free 50 tokens, which I'm going to do here in the last 10 days. Remember, you only got 10 days to complete it. In the 250K tournament is exactly in, what is it? Today is Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days. We got 4 days until the 250K tournament, so try to get your squad right before then. Today and then Friday are the only 2 content drops we're getting, and out of today's content drop, there's absolutely nothing that really got me excited. So I'm expecting some big content on Friday for 2K to really get their money grab for this week, because today isn't going to do it. I really thought we'd get super packs on these players before we just got the lock-in set. I truly did. Now we're gonna get super packs at some point, so unless you're competing in 250K, I wouldn't overspend for a guy like Draymond Green. And I'm personally still not going to overspend for Draymond Green. In my opinion, he's absolutely not worth it. So I don't think it's worth it. And there are going to be super packs coming at some point. Other than that, guys, I would just continue to grind this XP. There's nothing really that we have today. But once you get the lock-in player, or there's probably going to be challenges even for Bill Russell. So if you lock in for Bill Russell, there's probably maybe even going to be some good Bill Russell challenges. So I would definitely encourage you to grind all the spotlights, especially if there are Bill Russell challenges. These players aren't good, so I definitely would not encourage locking in Derek Fisher. But you might be able to get MJ, Robert Parrish, Dirk pretty cheap and be able to grind some of their challenges today. Other than that, just stay on the grind for Steph. That's really all I can say, because as you guys can see, Derek Fisher doesn't even compare to what Steph Curry can give you. Big Diamond Dr. J is okay, but again, it doesn't compare to what a Steph Curry can give you. Content as a whole so far, even when you look at like Dikembe, Kyrie, Mashburn, Jackson, and Chandler, and the lock-in for Latrell, that wasn't a very good content drop. The last good content we got, in my opinion, was John Stockton and Kevin Durant. That's like the last good content that we saw ever. And then obviously the idols that we saw, Dominique, and then Darren Williams, Giannis. That was very good as well. But this content drop today was definitely a letdown, and I definitely would, first of all, do not spend any VC on it. Second off, don't really overreact towards the Dr. J. Dr. J is going to be outdated within 2 weeks, so don't overreact to it. Dominique Wilkins is going to give you just as much as Dr. J. Other than that, guys, I was going to possibly spend my tokens for JoJo White and Nate Thurman just to see what they gave me, but I think I'm going to hold out one until at least Friday. If we don't get anything Friday, I might have to go out and get JoJo White because I think he'd be better at my 2 guard than a guy like even Michael Cooper. Michael Cooper's not bad, but I think JoJo White gives me more. And Nate Thurman, there's nothing he gives me that Bill Russell doesn't give me. So that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys, as I am going to hold on to my tokens once again. 453 tokens, 783,000 MT, and we are moving and grooving on my no money spent squad. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.